are going to show you some quick and easy Halloween spooky snacks and treats that you can make for Halloween for yourself and for your kids.
We're excited.
The Lindsey Coralee Show, not long ago. We're vet techs now retired. The Lindsey Coralee Show, and now they go to what the F that they desire. The fabric snobs, but they're not snobs. Just fabric tends to rouse them. The Lindsey Coralee Show, they like to sew. There's nothing cool about them.
Welcome back to the Lindsey Coralee Show.
All right, let's jump right in and start our first snack. We are starting with apple teeth.
All right, here we go.
So what do we need for this recipe? We need
Apples.
our apples that we have sliced up. We're going to use some wow butter so the kiddos can take it to school. And some marshmallows.
Make sure that they're white and not the fruity ones.
I would not let her bring her fruity ones. Okay, so we're just going to take our apple slice and take a little bit of our no nut butter there and spread it on each apple. Like so. I can hear Coralee eating the apples in the background.
That's
and
right.
then you're
They're
just going to
delicious.
take some marshmallows and plop them along in a row along the edge. However many fit. And take your other apple slice and put them together.
What's your favorite apple, Lindsey?
My favorite apple is Ambrosia's.
Oh, I love Galas.
And there we go. How cute are these little teeth?
I know Zane will be excited to take this to school.
Okay, there we go. We got a bunch of cute teeth. Next up, we are going to be making strawberry ghosts. So we have some strawberries, we have some white chocolate,
Delish.
and
I've sampled. It's
some
good.
mini chocolate chips.
All right,
So we're going to melt this down and we'll show you how to put it together.
let's do it. Dippity-doo.
Okay, so we got our chocolate all melted, and I'll dip one and get going, and then Coralee will continue and dip the rest. Right, Coralee?
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna sneak off with the chocolate chips as Coralee keeps going. Okay, so now that we have this dipped, we'll see how these little eyes will work. So you want to put the chocolate chips pointing up for the eyes. So the point is on top of that chip. And then upside down so the point is in for the mouth. And there you go. Little strawberry ghosts. Oh, come on. Over here. My sweet cats. They're so sweet. Okay, we made a bunch of ghosts, and now that the chocolate was already melted, we went ahead and melted up our orange, and we melted some white and made it green, and now we're going to make pretzel monsters. We have two types that we're going to make. We also have some jimmies or sprinkles and some eyes. So we're just going to go to town dipping and making some Frankenstein, making some pumpkins, making some mummies. So let's do it. So you just dip in there.
Should we dip them right in the sprinkles?
Yeah, why not? You can dip a little bit in there, a little bit in there. You got the mix of the two Halloween colors.
Ooh. Super sprinkled. It's kind of cool.
Or you could even take this and like, you could put an eye on there. And then some sprinkles with that.
Oh, the eyeball. Oh,
Yeah,
the eyeball.
any type. Oops, that's a. You could actually do two eyeballs and just have it like. And just keep going. That's how we can do the pretzel sticks. Now we also have these pretzels, that we can make into things. So if we dip it into the green, I gotta grab. This is gonna get messy.
Yep.
And that's okay. I dip it into the green and I'm gonna put some eyes on there.
I'm making all kinds of monsters over here. I'm excited.
Move some of that green into that hole. Maybe not as Frankenstein as I think. These are almost already pumpkin shaped. So you could dip it in there and have it look like that and just put like a little stem on it with a chocolate chip. Chocolate chip stem, or you could take one of these. Probably have to fill up the eyes first. Take some of the white chocolate and drizzle it over. Put some eyes in there. And then you have little mummies, little mummy pretzels. Let that harden.
Cute.
Yeah.
All right.
Not too bad. Pretty easy. All right. This one is super simple and we're very excited about it. We need the pretzels and we have the cheese sticks. So we're going to cut the cheese or the cheese strings. They have to be the cheese strings for this to work. We're going to cut it into thirds. And then you're going to stick a pretzel on the top of it. And then you're just going to peel away that end and make it look like a broomstick. So peel it into little strings as you have patience for.
Can you cackle?
Like a witch?
Yeah, for your broomstick.
Oh, I was like, what tone do I take? What tone do I make to cackle? And there you go. Little broomsticks. Are those not adorable? Sweep, sweep, sweep. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Ride on my broomstick.
I'm glad she's got a song too. I like to sing to her as well.
Okay, now we did some desserts, we did some snacks, and now we have more meal type things. So we are just going to take some hot dogs and the wiener wrap from Pillsbury, and we're going to make mummy wraps.
There we go.
Center, or we're going to take our wieners, I should say, and cut down the center and split them and make little legs. And I'm going to steal a wrap here and just cut it lengthwise. Cut it into strips like this. And just wrap up that mummy. I'm going to wrap this way to start. Wrap up the legs. There we go. And then when you're done, you can make two little mustard eyes. So we're going to throw these in the oven and we'll see what they look like.
I guess he could even look like he's bleeding if you used ketchup.
Yeah.
All right, well, Lindsay's putting those in the oven. I just got these meatloafs out and she's going to tell you all about them.
All right, so all we made these mini meatloafs and we had prepared some peas and we made mashed potatoes and we put them in a piping bag and we're going to make little mummy meatloafs.
So this is a good supper for Halloween night. You'll be ready to rock and roll to get out trick-or-treating. So if you do have a flat tipped piping bag tip, then that would work best. This one is just a little bit thicker than we had hoped for, but we didn't have one, so we were improvising, and that's okay.
Here, just do a couple crossovers and put some pea eyes in there. There you go. Cute little mummy cupcakes. Meatloaf. Alright, mummies are out of the oven. They're looking pretty great.
I think so.
But we're going to add some eyes. So we're just going to grab a toothpick.
Or a pretzel.
Or a pretzel, which we already have out. So we're just going to take a pretzel, since we already have that on hand, dip it into our mustard, add little eyes to our mummies. Ooh. Got a hand there. And there we go. Mummies are done. And last, but definitely not least, we have a bonus.
Woo! What did we call it?
Scrambled zombie brain shot. So this is for the mummies and daddies, 18 plus only, depending where you live, maybe 21, maybe 19. So first we're going to start with, show them what you're doing. We're going to start with some sourpuss, and we
Green
filled it
apple.
up in the shot glass. And then we're going to add some grenadine, gently. We want it to settle on the bottom. Like that. Wonder if you can see that. And then we're adding, we picked up some Bailey's apple pie. And we're just going to put that on top.
I'm so excited. And it's so banging. It's okay.
Put it on top, and it looks like floating zombie brains. How cool is that?
So make sure you go in that order, otherwise you get some soup. So let's taste them out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Delicious.
Very good.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye. Bye. Happy Halloween. Like what we're making.
You bet.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Lindsey Coralee Show.
All right. Let's let's take a big